Hey family, welcome back. Thank you for stopping by. Um, I'm mellowed out for a couple of reasons. I went to a funeral today and it was sad. I watched a woman, my spiritual sister, worship her way through, cry her way through her final earthly goodbye to her husband of 39 years. Wow. And she is so sweet. She's been through a lot. I don't know the half. I know probably about this much. And what I know has been a lot. Um and I'm grateful that she has been brave enough to ask questions in the meetings that we have at church, that she has made connections with us sisters. I'm glad that I was able to lay eyes on her today, to wrap my arms around her, to let her know that she is not alone. And though I know probably about a fraction of what she's feeling, as I had to walk a similar road 20 years ago, 21 years ago now. And so I'm grateful to be able to stand in a place, to be a part of that safety net, right? That's one thing. Death and loss should teach us something. It should light a fire under us, right? That's what I believe. I believe that we honor those who have gone on before us by living well, living full, and living brave. I want to be a part of a legacy of believers who trust God for real, who do everything within our power to become our best selves, and who pour out our lives into the earth. Meaning, we aren't going to have gifts that go back into the grave with us. In other words, like grandma and auntie used to say, we're not going to leave our work undone. I am a firm believer in that. And so I'm grateful to be a part of such a rich and loving spiritual family. And, when one of us hurts, we all hurt. And I'm just so grateful that I know I'm not in this thing alone. And I can stand up and let my brothers and sisters know that they are not in it alone. Not if I have anything to say about it. So I'm just appreciative for the opportunity, even though it hurts, even though you watch someone else in pain and having to rewrite what normal means, having to reinvent that, right? I'm grateful for the opportunity to get to walk out this word, this mission. The pages of the Bible come to life in my life, and I must do it like he says. So I was reminded of a few things. I was reminded of the self effort that I have spent so long operating in, meaning I gotta get it how I live it, meaning I'm on the grind, meaning I'm running, I'm chasing a check. And I did that for so long and I was so wrong, so out of pocket, but I wasn't taught any better. I didn't have a better model or example to follow after until now, until these recent years, this literal past decade, and understanding what it really means that your gift makes room for you. Guess, oh my God, guess what? Just learned this week that your spiritual family is a part of that gift. That safety net, us knit together like the hand in the glove, coming together to bear one another's weakness. Y'all, these things are all in the Bible. These are not conjured up sayings and cliches. God said these are the things that we are to do. And so, whereas a part of me is hurting, I feel the sting looking at the pictures in the funeral program and the obituary. I was like, oh man, this hurts. Knowing the friends, the grandbabies, okay, his wife, my spiritual sister, it's like, oh, that's tough. And at the same time, knowing that this is something so rich that everyone doesn't get to be a part of. And not because we're exclusive, not because we have gates and walls built up around this. No, it's because people choose otherwise. People are taught and reared otherwise. I have shared here before that even just being a Christian, going to worship services, Bible studies, and things like that on a regular basis, on a weekly basis, there are groups of people that feel like that's mind control. There are groups of people that feel like that is codependency and they don't feel like that's healthy. But what makes me sleep so well at night, what has literally caused my body to heal and grow and regenerate, is standing on faith and knowing that I stand arm in arm, hand in hand with brothers and sisters that love me, that want me to go further, and that will stand for me in my time of need, and have done it. Have done it. These same sisters visited me at the hospital when I was down and at my worst. These same sisters call and check on me, asking how things are at home. How's my mom? How's my husband? How the dogs? All kind of things like that. And y'all, that is what makes life worth living. Not a beautiful home, not a new car, and I have those things. There's a joy that comes with those things, saying, yes, okay, I like how I'm living. I like what I'm driving. I like the clothes and the hair that I'm wearing. But what really lights my heart on fire is coming together with my family. And my family are not just my blood relatives. My family are these people that I share these pews with, that we war against darkness together. We get sound, righteous strategy for living with integrity together. And the struggle of trying to walk this thing out in a fallen, dark world. We got to do that together. Y'all, it is so beautiful. Even in pain, even in low times, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And so I guess I'm just here to say that even in this pain, I'm grateful. I'm grateful and I'm fulfilled. I don't feel empty, even though something is missing. I feel like God is already, and this is my prayer for his wife, children, grandchildren, and all of us as a church family and the community around him, his golf buddies, and all of that, that God will heal the wounded place and fill it in with his love. And that love could look like a passion project. That love could look like community outreach. That love could look like, excuse me, another brother or sister connecting like minded, being able to have great conversations, fun times, or whatever it is. And that's my prayer for all of you, honestly, that you find where you fit your carved out place in the earth that lights your heart on fire, the family that you connect with, the worship experience and community involvement that so excites you and fulfills you. So thank you for taking a few times to listen. I pray that you take something from this, if nothing else, but to understand that there is a healthy way to grieve and there is a way to show up for people who are in that space. Okay. I love y'all so very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for rocking with me. We're doing things a little different, I guess, in the new year. I'm still honestly not exactly sure what that looks like, but thank you for riding it out with me and share this. Share this and let this be a blessing to someone. Again, if this was on point, let me know in the comments. If this was completely off base, let me know in the comments. Until next time, holla.